leave the captain alone. BEPO. What is going on? My name is Flip, and man, I usually don't watch the anime that much. Of course, I watch it on my own, but rarely for you guys live. Unless it's very cool moments like Kid versus Shanks, Law versus Blackbeard, Lucci versus Luffy, and of course, Galaxy Impact, which happened last time. And naturally, I had to cover this one because, as you may or may not know, the anime tends to cover one chapters of the manga in order to cover one episode, which in this case, it's 11:15, covering chapters maybe 1081. No, it's not a maybe. It's a definitely half of 1081 and maybe a little bit of the half of 1082. And 1081 was number 4 in my favorite manga chapters of 2023, and 1082 was my favorite chapter of 2023. So with that in mind, I have a lot of, and this is specifically this one for 1081 was one that I specifically been looking forward to, not because of animation or anything, which I am looking forward to, of course, but because there's a specific moment in the anime that I have been waiting for a few weeks now, because I have a theory regarding that moment that I want to see colored officially and just see what the environment looks like in order to be able to know if my theory is correct or not. So with that in mind, let's head right into episode 11:15 of One Piece. Let's get it. So we leave off exactly where we left off last time, over in the flashback, with AOKIJI versus GARP. AOKIJI versus Blackbeard. Oh. Screw you! And he actually uses Haki and still uses the ability, even though he knew, okay, so he can control it. You're broken-hearted. Is it about AOKIJI? I don't think this part was in the manga, was it? And he freezes his whiskey. I think this is all anime filler, essentially. Dude, the animation for them drinking is so good. They're just best of friends. You're quite the drinker, Ice Pops. You too, you scummy son of a bitch. It's funny that he calls him Ice Pops because that's exactly how Luffy calls Iceberg. Man, he launched an awful attack on me. Because of that look. And the broken leg. It's ironic because the rest of his body is supposed to be also made of ice. There are 4 important red rope poneglyphs in the world. This is the moment I've been waiting for to be animated. Here it is. It seems like Kaido and Big Mom have one each, but we can't find the other 2. And they say that the man with the burn scar has one of them. Of course, we know that the other one's in So, and he's gonna get it once he beats Law, which already happened. Maybe that's me. Just got the scar recently. Rumor has it. This is the moment I've been waiting to be animated. That man sails a pitch black ship. This is the moment of my theory. And if someone approaches, he will create a giant whirlpool which swallows you up. I am pretty sure I know exactly where this is. I am pretty sure I know exactly where it is. He might be a devil fruit power user. I don't think so. The world government has a deep dark side. They just hold one of those stones that will help to prevent pirates from reaching the great treasure of the One Piece, which makes a lot of sense actually. Wait, is that supposed to be left tail? No matter what should we do. If we take his power for ourselves, it will be a considerable asset for us. I heard that, you pieces of shit. And this is where it starts. Do you want to go all out for the world of ice? Blackbeard versus AOKIJI. The chili fruit, huh? It'd be nice to have that power. Are you implying that you can have two devil fruits as well? Bring it on. Dude. The animation. Wait. I am sorry. What my crew member said was ridiculous. I wasn't gonna do that. I rather wanted to ask you, do you want to come aboard my ship? With the animation, wherever you go, whatever you do, you'll always get involved in some kind of strife. So what flag are you gonna fight under? How can I trust vermin like you after just a few drinks together? Whoa. Oy. I think you misunderstand what pirates are. We're not a group of good friends. We all have a common goal. That's what he's gonna say. All that matters is that we share mutual interests. And I wonder what those mutual interests are. I really want to know. Did we get a super nice transition? God damn it, they had a good chance and they ruined it for a commercial break. A super nice transition into the battle against GARP would have been so nice. Oh. You see, that's the kind of transition they could have done. Jesus Christ. Hey, Kuzan, come back to the Navy. Oh, it looks so good. It looks like movie quality. Just done speaking. Dude, I can't wait to see Battleship Bags. I cannot wait to see that chapter. I can't let any of that happen, Garp-san. Stand back, Kobe. And he picks up Hibari. I really like how straightforward you are. So I'm living the way I want to now. Dude. Idiot. Blue hole him. Blue hole him. Dude, oh! Dude, nothing a little bit of haki isn't gonna do. He's just doing a Kamehameha ice ball. And he throws out a Rasengan. Blocks it. Garp, bro, as if that's gonna do anything to the Garp Chujo. Oh. In order to save your beloved pupil, can you kill your pupil from the past? And he smiles frozen. Do not live in the past, you idiot. I taught you to live in the moment of those eyes. Dude, as if that's gonna do anything to Garp. The haki punch, the haki conqueror's haki punches. Blow after blow after blow. Dude, I swear the Saku got the animation. Listen, Kuzan, he's using the ice to block the things? Son of a... Dude, I don't remember the fight going for this long. I cannot believe they're thinking of doing a remake with how good this is going. Those who waver are weak. He breaks the ice. Blue hole. And he braces for impact. Boom! And the haki, the Conqueror's haki coming off the island sinking beneath their feet. An actual hole. Holy shit. Kaido and Big Mom style. And they think if he can't recover from this, they think Big Mom and Kaido can't? You are insane. I'm sorry. We cut to CGI. Blackbeard versus Law. Well, that fight, we already covered that a few months ago. bro, this is purely CGI. Like, they went ham on the animation for the other ones. Like, it doesn't look CGI, but I can tell it's CGI. Even this is CGI. They're trying their best. Yeah, this is all CGI. I mean, it looks good. Not gonna lie, but like, clearly different parts of the studio had to do these. Either they ran out of time or I don't know. Since you lost your ship, you're no longer a pirate group. You have no means of escape either. I have to save him. I gotta save him no matter what. It's a Rumble Ball time. You made it for me, but I cannot guarantee it will work. Chopper with the save. BEPO versus Blackbeard. The up fruit. And he reaches out, which is another theory of how he copies devil fruits. I think it's different. Leave the captain alone. BEPO. Sulong. No way, the moon isn't even out. Bro, Nekomamushi needs this. Oh, and he out. Bro, Von Auger actually moved out of the way in order to save himself. He didn't even try to save his captain. It really is just all about themselves, which is what they said at the beginning of the episode. Very, very interesting. He had no intentions of saving Blackbeard. Von Auger is a coward. That is so interesting because he has to fight Usopp. And I forget because, you know, they are the opposite of the Straw Hats. So, of course, they are not gonna be all about saving each other. And at some point, they're all gonna drown. And they're not gonna try to save each other. Not only because they can't, but just because they won't want to. And BEPO saving the day. I can't leave my friends behind. I won't. Trust them, Captain. From the extremely cold port of the north till now, we have always survived. So, none of us will die here. Dude, BEPO really doing his best. Please, do not die. Man. I think this next arc in the manga, at Winter Island in the New World, and the cap is gone, the Heart Pirate submarine, the Polar Tang, sank. The Heart Pirates, led by Trafalgar Law, were defeated. I think this next arc that we're getting in the manga is gonna be, yeah, it's discussion time because it's very interesting. I think this next arc in the manga, it's Kid on Lost Time. I think once again we're gonna get a period of time where we're not gonna be able to see where they've been for a while. The Straw Hats, of course. This is a period of 6 months again. I've talked about this in the past. This is a period of 6 months where we are not going to be able to get to see the Straw Hats. And I think that this next arc is not gonna be Elbaf. I think as much as we want it to be Elbaf, I think this next few arcs are gonna be the Amazon Lily equivalent, which this is the Egghead is currently the Sabaody equivalent. I think this next one is gonna be the Amazon Lily equivalent, where we're going to see Kid and Law be able to, you know, come back. And so GARP maybe and all these other people that we haven't seen in a very long time. And I think after that's gonna be Impel Down, then we're going to get Elbaf and the war. I think that's what it's gonna be, or at least a combination of sorts. So maybe we get Elbaf across those two, but I think we're gonna be seeing Kid and Law somewhere, and we're gonna be seeing Impel Down breakout from Cross Guild. Very interesting. I'm really surprised how for this episode they had a lot of like really really good animation for even just Blackbeard and AOKIJI talking, or GARP and AOKIJI talking. Essentially, any scene that had AOKIJI in it had extremely good animation. And then on the other part, as soon as we arrived to um, Wiener Island, as some call it, it just it looked barren. It looked plain. It looked bad. Like, okay, I think it still looks good, but like in comparison to the rest of the chapter of the episode, I think it's just the level. It's just completely different. Like you can tell at every point that this should be in like a Dragon Ball Fighters type cutscene. It's again, it's very high quality. It's not something I would ever be able to do, but I can tell that I don't think it's different studios, obviously not, but it's definitely different teams, and they definitely handed off those scenes. Like, oh, so we did BEPO and we did GARP and we did the flashback, but we didn't do this one scene, and we have like 32 hours to release the episode, so we need you to like quickly get this done because we just don't have the time. That's what that looked like to me. It was weird. Um, Again, it didn't look bad, but in comparison to everything else, it clashed. It clashed, especially that boat, the Blackbeard's boat. That was bad. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, I have other theories. I have two theories that I talked about in this episode that I will make their own video probably. I think they're really good, and hopefully they get some traction. I don't know if you've stayed all the way through to this part of the video. I suggest that you subscribe if you want to see more. I know that my manga reactions don't do as well as my anime reactions, which apparently I do pretty good. But with that in mind, I will see you on the next episode, which should be next week, and my favorite chapter of 2023. And I will see you on my favorite chapter of 2024. And on the flip side, take care, everyone. Goodbye.